right, so I just got back from watching Warfare, the latest film from A24 and Alex Garland, the team that brought us Civil War last year, which I quite enjoyed. Civil War. I know it wasn't for everybody, but I liked it. So this is, it almost feels like a companion piece to Civil War, this film Warfare. It is based off of a true story, uh, because this film isn't just directed by Alex Garland. It's also directed by I forget his name. I think it was Ray Mendoza. He is an ex-Navy SEAL, I believe. I could be wrong about that, but he was involved in the military and actually served. And this film is based off of his memories. And its goal is to, at least from what I could tell from watching it, is to be a very, very realistic depiction of warfare, especially warfare in the Iraq War. And that's all the movie's goal is. So it's this might be a short review because kind of similar to my review almost 2 years ago now of The Sound of Freedom, where I said that movie felt less like a movie and more like a PSA. I had similar feelings about this film, except it's not really a PSA like Sound of Freedom was. This film to me felt more like it's an experience and not like some big theatrical 3D experience like Avatar or something. This is an experience where if you want to experience the most realistic, the closest to realistic, the closest to realism you can get in revolves to a war movie, just showing you what modern war is like. In a small little contained skirmish battle. You can't get more real than this. And it's not really concerned with character development or, moving forward from point A to point B plot-wise or anything like that. It's just presenting the reality of what it is like to be in that situation. It's not interested in politics. It's not interested in, how we got here. It's just showing you what it's like from the perspective of soldiers that were there. And in that regard, it does a really good job. But I feel like you should know that going in. This isn't a movie that is necessarily trying to make you feel good or rah-rah rousing, super patriotic. At least that's what I was getting. It's more just kind of presenting it as it is, and you kind of make your own conclusions based off of that. So technically, it is a very well-made film. I am glad I saw it because even though I had heard things, to see it play out so close to the reality is, something else. But again, if uncomfortable with like violence or really, really tense scenarios, this is definitely not the movie for you. But if this is something that you're already interested in, you kind of want to see what it's like, this is probably the best option available to you, to be honest. So yeah, honestly, it's definitely worth watching in the theater for the sound design alone. If you can handle the violence and stuff like that, this is really a technical achievement. The explosions and the bullets are really real. They're not like the movie explosions and movie bullets you've seen over and over again. This is, every bullet feels like it's making an impact, and the explosions sound so they just, it's kind of hard to describe, but it comes out of nowhere and rocks your world, which is what it does in real life. So yeah, if that is something you're looking for, you're interested in that, I definitely say Warfare is worth your time, and definitely watch it in the theater so you can get that full impact. If you wait for a home, it's not going to hit the same, in my opinion. But if you're not interested in that sort of thing, avoid this movie. This movie is all about realism, and if most people watch movies to escape reality, not be confronted by it. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Warfare.